Towson, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
I am Francisca George, and I'm a friend of the show.
Perfect.
Hi, my name is Susan Leemans, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom. Yeah.
My name is Zainab Sammaz, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Hey guys, my name is Sasha Vickery, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Hi, my name is Lloyd Harris, and I'm a friend of the show.
Perfect.
Hi, my name is Jan Faria, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Yes.
Take one. Well done.
Hi, my name is Jasmine Paulini, and I'm a friend of the show.
Wow, Jasmine, you got it in one time.
Ready? Play.
Ben Shelton vorgelegt, dann kam die ja.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever time it is in the world, wherever you are tuning in from. Good to have so many of you on board on this very sunny day. Wimbledon, day 3, second round. Matches featuring Ignacio Buser and Jensen Brooksby, Hubert Hurkacz against Sebastian Offner. We've also got Kwon against Paul, Parks against Sarang Kiao, Osaka against Gasanova, Tien against Fucsovics, and of course Janice Chen against Daria Kasatkina. Hey Dan, how are you? Good to have you on board today. Do let me know in the live chat where you're watching from. And of course, do make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Fucsovics is serving first and is up 30-15. Hopefully you can all see the scores on the screen as well. I see Naomi Osaka is also serving first and is up 40-15. And Paul is up 1 game to love on Kwon. I have my coffee at the ready. Buser and Brooksby have yet to get underway. Hurkacz is up 40 love on Sebastian Offner. Alicia Parks is serving first against Sarang Kiao and is at deuce. And Chen and Kasatkina underway. Janice is serving first and it's deuce as well. Ostapenko is up 1 game to love against Rucic. I agree about Andrew Castle. I like Nikasa Banbury, Oxfordshire. You're in Banbury, are you? Nice. Fucsovics is held pretty comfortably here against Lerner. Do let me know where in the world you are tuning in from. Obviously, Dan has done so by saying he's in Banbury in Oxfordshire, which is great to hear. I'm in Bonn in Western Germany. Are you watching on the BBC, Dan? I like Andrew Cotter. He's pretty cool. Andrew, there's Dan, there's a picture of you on YouTube. And you're next to a TV, I think, right? Ooh, Tien going for a passing shot that doesn't work. So it's love 15 on the Fucsovics serve. Barry Davies. He's still with us, right? Does Barry Davies still do the tennis, though? I don't think he does, right? Yes, he did. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he used to, but I don't think he does anymore. Okay, any other scores I can bring? Ostapenko's up an early break on Rucic. All other matches on the single side, at least for now, are on serve. Lone Tien here serving. Was down love 15, but is now up 30-15 on Márton Fucsovics. He's alive but retired, yeah. Nice play there for a +1 from Lerner to get to 40-15. I'm guessing somebody just caught the ball. Everyone went, "Whee!" Okay, you're near a TV. Nice. Tien is held comfortably as well. So we're all on serve around the grounds. Including the intriguing clash between Janice Tien and Daria Kasatkina. Tien has held serve already. I say already. She did have a little bit of trouble there. Got pushed to deuce. Oh, Saran Kiao is up an early break on Alicia Parks. Kasatkina has 2 game points on Janice Tien, and she has held. So 1 game all between Tien and Kasatkina. But this is the current state of play on the single side. We have small advantages, as in a break in the early stages of these matches for Yelena Ostapenko, for Saran Kiao, and Naomi Osaka as well. She leads 3-love on Gasanova. That cut up the line is missed by Tien, so we're going to get to 40-love here. So Fucsovics looking comfortable on his serve. Let's dip into Janice Tien against Daria Kasatkina. One game all, and it is 15-love on Janice's serve. As I see a double fault from Saran Kiao. She's looking to consolidate the break against Alicia Parks. But she has hit. We've had 4 double faults already in this Parks-Saran Kiao match. Meanwhile, I'm just going to get a Bit of ventilation going on. How about that? What do you think about that? Got to keep myself cool during this stream. At least try. I've got an update regarding my basil plant. It's not looking good. I have neglected it. Dan, what do you think about the World Cup? England going to beat Dr. Congo? Okay. Chen against Kazakhina. Still on serve. Sarun Kiao has consolidated the break against Alicia Parks. It's on a TV. I'm on I'm near a TV on my YouTube pick. Okay. Ace down the tee from Alicia Parks. I'm expecting a few of those today. And Alicia Parks holds 2-1. Do make sure you hit that like button, people. And if you are new to the channel, please do hit subscribe. You know the deal. I have a question here regarding Alicia Parks' match. Do I think it can go 3 sets? Yeah, I do. Particularly as Sarun Kiao has up the early break. When the underdog goes up the early break, it just suggests it's more likely to go 3. That's not me guaranteeing it. You might as well spin. You might as well spin. Can you hit subscribe on our YouTube channel? That'll be great. as we head inexorably towards 33,000 subscribers. I don't think we'll make that today. What about the Brits, Dan? Not had a good week, right? Was it the first 11 Brits all lost their matches? Oh, wonderful forehand there from Alicia Parks. 15 all. I mean, I think Parks wins, but does she win in straights? Does she win in three? That's probably a 50-50 right now. But at the beginning of the match, you would have thought she would win in straights. Though she is up 30-15 here, she looks to get to 3-1. Meanwhile, around the grounds, Kazatkina has a game point for 2 games all, and Ostapenko is crushing Rucic for love. Offner and Hurkacz are on serve. Sawan Kiao has got 2 game points here to get to 3-1. Brooksby is up an early break on Busa. Osaka is up an early break on Gasanova. Kwon and Paul are on serve. And Fucsovics has broken Lerner Tien. Breaking news. Fucsovics is up a break, leading 3-1 on Lerner Tien. So a possible upset alert there. Just going to see if Sawan Kiao can hold. She can. Alicia Parks hits her forehand wide and long. So Sawan Kiao leads 3-1. Fucsovics looking to consolidate his break against Lerner Tien. Kwon has a game point for 2 games all against Tommy Paul. Tommy Paul, of course, a heavy favourite in that one. Naomi Osaka leads Gasanova by 4 games to 1. Hurkacz and Offner are on serve. Sawan Kiao, as I just said, is up a break on Alicia Parks. Kazatkina is at deuce. Oh, Rucic has got one of those breaks back on Ostapenko, 4-1. Kazatkina is at deuce on her serve against Janice Chen. Alicia Parks with 3 game points to get to 3-2. Okay, let's hone in on Kazatkina because Janice Chen has a break point on the Australian. Janice Chen, breaking news, break point for potentially going up 3-1. And she has got it. She has broken the Kazatkina serve. So it has advantaged Janice Chen in the early stages of their match. Just like it has advantaged Sawan Kiao in the early stages of her match with Alicia Parks. But Alicia Parks has just hit an ace down the tee. So it's 3-2. Still with the break. Hurkacz, 3-3 with Offner. Paul and Kwon are 2 games all. Gasanova has 2 game points on Naomi Osaka. Fucsovics has a game point to go up 4-1 on Lerner Tien. Serve out wide from Sao Kiao. Ace. Thank you to all of those that have hit subscribe. Watch this little tick over. If you hit subscribe right now, this image on the screen you see will tick over to 32,332. Okay, let's get some scores back for you. As I see Sao Kiao coming to the net, she's looking to get to 4-2. She's going to get to 40-15. Meanwhile, Janice Tien has consolidated her break against Daria Kazatkina. She leads 4-1. Offner and Herkach are still on serve. Ostapenko is up a break on Rucic. Sao Kiao is up a break on Alicia Parks. Brooksby is up a break on Busa. Fucsovics is up a break on Tien. Kwon and Paul are on serve. And Naomi Osaka is one game away from winning the first set. She leads 5-2 with one break over Gasanova. That is bringing you up to date with all things Wimbledon. How is Tien doing? I can tell you now, exercise chicken. Not good. Not good at all. Fucsovics is a dangerous player in any situation. But I would argue, maybe more so on grass with that wonderful, beautiful slice. Also, Amazon Prime don't have a picture for Márton Fucsovics. How about that? I've got a multi-screen at the moment with Fucsovics Tien in my left-hand corner. They're doing a change of ends. Gasanova likewise and Osaka. Herkach is serving at 30 love against Offner. Okay, Lerner here serving at 1-4. How many likes have we got on these videos, people? Nice forehand winner there for Fucsovics. He's threatening a double break here. Oh, lovely. Look at those slices. Look at those slices from Márton Fucsovics. If this is a slice fest, only one person's going to win. Oh, has Lerner missed that? Yeah, he has. Okay, Tien comes into the net. Backhand volley goes into the net. Okay. Game point for Lerner Tien. It's been a real difficult hold, this one for him. Game point still for Lerner Tien. Let's have a quick look around the grounds. Osaka serving for the first set. Paul is now up on a break on Kwon. Fucsovics is up a break on Lerner Tien. Lerner hits a wonderful forehand up the line there. Precision from the American. And it is 4-2. Brooksby remains up a break on Busa and he's threatening to go up a double break because it's love 40 on the Peruvian serve. Naomi Osaka has just won the first set by 6-3 over Gazanova. Where in the world are you, Dipson? Let me know where you are in the world and I'll maybe try and help. I need to know. You can't just say, where can I see the live broadcast, bro? WTF. You have to write to me in the world, where in the world you are. A good question. I didn't see, Matthew, what she was wearing pre-match. I was making my coffee. Ta-da! Look at this, Matthew. Look at this. Tea has been broken, but the slice and dice, or slice really, it's not slice and dice for Márton. It's slice forehand. On grass, it is a beauty to watch that fizz over the net like that. Forehand here from Márton into the backhand. Now look at that slice. Actually, though, Lerner's dealt with that quite well, actually, to be fair. And now we've got a bit of pressure here on the Márton serve. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's a hot day today. I don't know what the exact temperature is, but it's warm. Light breeze. Redrop here. I'm looking at Tien against Fucsovics. Now it's Tien on the back foot. Fucsovics with a smash. Puts it away. Game point, Márton. 40-30. Meanwhile, Tommy Paul is serving for the first set against Kwon. Gasanova and Osaka. It's 1-0 for Naomi. Brooksby is serving for the first set against Busa, leading 5-2 with a double break. Offner and Hurkacz are still on serve. Oh, breaking news. Alicia Parks has not only broken back, she's also consolidated and applying pressure now with Sawan Kiao serving to stay in the first set. Tien is still up a break on Kazatkina, but Kazatkina's just broken back. Kazatkina has just broken back on Janice Tien. Ostapenko, 2 set points on Rucic over on court number 17. Yes, there is a match happening between Tien and Fucsovics. Oh, sorry, Dipson, I missed it. Nice to meet you too. And where in Greece are you? Oh, we've got someone here in the US. Got Greece, we've got US. I'm in Germany. Fucsovics and Tien are at deuce on Márton's serve. What other countries? I know we've got Dan in Oxford in the UK. So welcome, Dan, as well, of course. Again. I think Matthew is in the UK. I'm not sure whereabouts in the UK. Make sure you hit subscribe, people. We're ticking over. We breached 32,000 yesterday. In fact, we didn't just breach it. We smashed 32,000 subscribers yesterday. Good backhand up the line there from Lerner Tien. Deuce here. Márton Fucsovics. Big point. Good depth from Márton. But Lerner is really easing himself into this game and this point in particular. There's a slice from both players. Now it's on the forehand of Márton. Forehand again. And it goes into the net. Break point, Lerner Tien. Break point for Lerner Tien. Offner is serving to stay in the first set, as is Sawan Kiao against Alicia Parks. Kazatkina is seeking to get to 4-all. She was down a break to Janice, but she's got that break back. And breaking news, Jelena Ostapenko has won the first set over Rucic, 6-2. Got someone here in Abu Dhabi. Tin Chris, make sure you hit like on this video. Okay, still deuce here with Fucsovics and Tien. Kazatkina leads 30-love on Janice Tien. Oh, we've got a set point for Alicia Parks. Over on court number 8 after 36 minutes. Sawan Kiao was looking good in the early stages of that match. Was up a break at 4-2, but now she's been reeled in and perhaps Alicia's going to go past. Now it does feel like a straight sets win for Alicia. We'll see. Deuce, she saved that set point, Sawan Kiao. Fucsovics has a game point for 5-2. Hurkacz and Offner, what a dogfight so far, 5-all. Although, love 30 on Hubi serve. Dun, dun, dun. 3 game points for Daria Kazatkina against Janice Tien. I'd love to know where in Greece you are tuning in from. I've been to Greece, been to Athens, I've been to Thessaloniki, I've been to some of the islands, been to Crete. What's the island with all the white things? You know the one. Went there with an ex-girlfriend. We broke up a week later. supposed to be romantic there. Okay, this is a real dogfight here in this game for Márton Fucsovics. Tien is making him work. That's a lovely slice from Márton. Rally keeps going here. Tell you what, this is a very entertaining match. Oh, Márton! I think he had a little doubt there. I think he thought, shall I go dropper or shall I go big on the forehand? And he went big on the forehand and he went too big. So a break point for Tien. Huge hold for Sawan there, saving a set point. Kasatkina has got to 4-all on Janice Chen. Those that lead by 1-0 are Yelena Ostapenko, Jensen Brooksby, Naomi Osaka, and Tommy Paul. All are up 1-0 in their respective second round clashes. We're whittling these down. The last of 32 next, or the round of 32 next. Matches to come involving German players. Molchan against Altmaier. That is a continuation of their first round clash that got underway yesterday, but halted by bad light. Nakashima against Struff. A couple of grass court dogs there. Tatiana Maria against Iva Jovic as well. I see wins for Nakashima and Jovic. And I think Molchan. I mean, he's up 2-1, isn't he? Molchan. Yeah, but that's tight, that one. Unfortunately, I don't have the rights to Red's Mant Long. I wish I could. So, Kwon and Paul are in the early stages of their second set, as are... Oh, Tien's got the break back. We are back on serve, ladies and gentlemen. So, there's a couple of players playing right now who were down early breaks but retrieved it. Alicia Parks, Tien, and Daria Kasatkina are all in that party boat of being down a break but now on serve. Others in another separate party boat, and that's the I'm 1-0 up party boat. That is Naomi Osaka, Tommy Paul, Jensen Brooksby, Yelena Ostapenko, and maybe Sawan Kiao, because she has just broken Alicia Parks. Break of serve, Klaxon. Someone here saying hopefully Tien wins. Grandson 6x. That's a bit of a mouthful. Okay, here. This is a little momentum shift in Lerner's favor right now. You didn't preview Iva Jovic versus Tatiana Maria. That's true, Tin Chris. I didn't know. We only have so many hours in the day. And yeah. Sometimes I'm basically falling asleep as I upload the previews that we do. But I've told you my thoughts on it already. So do we know if Naomi Osaka came on with a costume? Good return there from Márton Fucsovics. He's got a break point to re-establish that break advantage he has over learner Tien. Lovely return from Márton there. And learner just misses his first serve. Forehand up the line from Márton is missed. Get out of jail free card used there by learner. All right, let's have a quick look around the grounds. Hurkacz and Ofner are into a first set tiebreak. Kazatkina is serving to stay in the first set at 4-5. Tien was up an early break, but Kazatkina has reeled her in. Nevertheless, Kazatkina under a little bit of pressure here to serve to stay in the first set. And Cao Kiao serving for the first set is up 30-15. Let's tune in to Cao Kiao against Alicia Parks. As I see, learner Tien has a game point. 44 minutes on the clock here on court number 8 between Cao Kiao and Parks. 30-15. Cao Kiao serves. Backhand return from Parks. Forehand here from Cao Kiao into the forehand of Alicia Parks. Low net clearance there from the American. The rally continues. Forehand now from Alicia into the forehand of Cao Kiao. Two right-handers going cross court. And it's the Parks forehand that eventually breaks down going into the net. And so we have 2 set points for the ties. Cao Kiao, who of course came past the Pole, Chwalinska, in the first round. And Cao Kiao gets the first set. Backing up that performance, I did think Cao Kiao had a really good chance of beating Chwalinska in the first match. Now, I know there's been a lot made, and rightly so, of the injury that Chwalinska picked up on match point. But actually, Maya's injury seemed to hamper her for a couple of games. But then it was actually the cramps that got her. Look at this. The stats for Alicia Parks against Cao Kiao. 39 points for Cao Kiao. 38 for Alicia Parks. Net points for Alicia, 6 out of 8. Second serve points won for Cao Kiao, 27%. I do think her second serve is very vulnerable. But the number of unforced errors, here we go, people. Alicia Parks, 24. Cao Kiao, 7. I see that Chwalinska has also pulled out the doubles. So, second set already underway between Parks and Cao Kiao. I have backed Iva Jovic to beat Tatiana Maria. Still wondering where our friend in Greece is. Our friend in Greece is a little bit slow, maybe. Dipson. It's not talking to us anymore. Janice a week Kazakhina, says somebody here. Do I think Diane Parry can beat Kalinskaya? I think she can. I'd probably back Kalinskaya in that one. Parks in 3 sets. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Right, let's go around the grounds. Kazakhina serving to stay in the first set against Janice Tien. It's 4-5. Deuce. Right, let's have a quick look at Naomi Osaka in the early stages of her second set against Gasanova. Gasanova leads 2-1 on serve in this second set. Game point for Kazakhina. Game point for Daria Kazakhina, the recently changed nationality to Australia. We also interviewed Daria a few weeks ago in the Catalonia Open, so do please check. A very interesting, funny interview. Do make sure you hit the like button. So far, so please do hit that like button. Going to put some polls up for you as well. Who will win? Get voting, but also let me know in the live chat. Whatever match you're watching, let me know who you think is going to win. Okay, Osaka was held for 2 games all here against Gazanova. Let's get some more likes on these videos, please. You know what to do. And yeah, write in the live chat who you think is winning this match. Whatever match you are watching, just let me know who you think is going to win. I wouldn't be surprised if Lerner, Tien, and Fucsovics goes 5 sets. Would not be surprised. I think Osaka will probably win her match in straights. Gasanova, though, here at 30-15 on her serve. Also, let me know who's going to win the women's and the men's singles titles as well. Right in the live chat, who you think's winning. Will Jannik Sinner win the men's singles title for the 2nd year in a row? Will Novak Djokovic get to 25? Or will there be a surprise new winner? Maybe Taylor Fritz? Maybe Francis Tiafoe? Maybe Alexander Zverev? Maybe Hubert Hurkacz? He's just won the first set over Sebastian Offner on a tiebreak. Okay, we'll have a look around the grounds in a moment. Who do I think will win? You mean in between Tien and Fucsovics? I think Tien. But what do I know? Oh, what's going on between Tien and Kazakhstan? Well, Tien has got 2 game points to get to 6-5. She did apply some pressure on the Kazakhstan serve last time Daria was serving to stay in the set. Can she do so again if she gets the hold here at 40-15? Ostapenko is up a set and a break on Rucic. Her catch has won the first set tiebreak by 10 points to 8 over Sebastian Öffner. Oh, Saren Kiao up a set and a break now on Alicia Parks. Well, well, well. Game point. Oh, break point, Naomi Osaka against Gasanova. This is to up a set and a break potentially for Naomi. The number 14 seed from Japan. Forehand return from Osaka. Forehand now from Gasanova. Backhand from Naomi Osaka. Forehand here into the forehand. Smash here from Naomi Osaka. She gets the break. That was a tough smash. Oh, break point Kazakhstan against Janice Jen. Well, well, well. Janice was looking comfortable on serve to get to 6-5. And now Daria Kazakhstan has a break point. She saved it. Deuce. She saved the break point. Ostapenko up a set and a break. Saren Kiao up a set and a break. There's a bit of a set and a break. We're up a set and a break party boat going on. People in that boat are Yelena Ostapenko, Saren Kiao, and Naomi Osaka has recently jumped into that boat. Fucsovics and Tien are locked on serve at 5 games all. Tommy Paul is up a set to love on Kwon. Jensen Brooksby is up to set to love on Ignacio Buser. Should be her catch is up a set to love on Sebastian Öffner. Tien is getting out of this little hole that she was in, saving the break point, and now has a game point of her own to get to 6-5 against Daria Kazakhstan. Do let me know where in the world you are tuning in from in the live chat, and let me know who you think is going to win. Is the match almost over with Naomi Osaka? We'll see. Let's see if she can consolidate the break. She's down love 15 already on her serve. Do get voting in our polls. Who do you think are winning these respective matches? Also, let me know who you think is winning the men's and the women's titles. So Osaka gets to 15 all. Saren Kiao is up a double break on Alicia Parks in the second set. She is closing in on victory. Oh, and we might have Zeynep Sonmez playing very, very, very soon. Because the doubles match on court 15 looks like it's about to wrap up. Oh, what about Alex Yala in doubles? What's going on? I wanted to check that out. Is she playing doubles at some point? Yeah. Oh, against Ostapenko and Kenin. And Osaka has held for 4-2, so she is bearing down on victory. Okay, so Osaka really bearing down on victory now because she leads by a set and 4-2, and she's also got love 15 here on the Gasanova serve. Love 30, sorry. Gasanova, Naomi Osaka, love 30. Okay, let's have a quick look around the grounds. So we've got someone here in Missouri, St. Louis. Nice. Thank you for joining. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I do think Sierra can get a set against Coco. Definitely. Maybe more. Okay, Gasanova getting out of a bit of a hole here on her serve. From love 30 to 30 all. Alicia Parks is in big trouble. Big trouble. Over on court number 8. Oh, Dan Evans looks like he's about to lose his doubles match. Oh, Dan. Tien and Kazatkina into a first set tiebreak. Gasanova has a game point for 4-3. Forehand there for Gasanova into the backhand of Naomi Osaka. Good forehand there from both of these two players. Gasanova on the defense, Naomi on the attack. Drive volley from Naomi. Deuce. Zeynep Sommes against Claire Liu will be getting underway on court number 15 at the conclusion of the Evans-Searle doubles match. Oh, they've just spoken back, have Evans and Searle. Nice and Roger Vasselin were serving for the match, but back on serve. Okay, where are we at around the grounds? Let's have a look. Tien and Kazatkina in their first set tiebreak. Oh, Ostapenko. There are three players actually. Osaka's just broken Gasanova. There are three players in the I'm almost in the second round boat. Yelena Ostapenko, Alicia Parks, and Naomi Osaka. These three players are having a wonderful party on a boat called We're Nearly in the Round of 32. Because we've got huge advantages in our match and we're very close to the finish line. Fucsovics and Tien are in a first set tiebreak. That is also a separate party boat as well. There's a few people in first set tiebreaks, including Janice and Daria Kazatkina. Oh my goodness me as well. Parks is down love 40 on her serve. Sawan Kiao can basically taste the strawberries in the second round. Her catches up a set and a break on. Ostapenko 2 points away from the win. Kazatkina leads 4-1 in the tiebreak and she's about to serve. Big advantage for Daria. She gets 5-1 at the change of ends. She will be very, very close to 1 set to love lead. Oh, some breaking doubles news. Paul and Segerman have just beaten Johnson and Zielinski. Ostapenko has a match point on Rucic. She loves the grass, does Yelena. Okay, Fucsovics, mini break advantage, 4-2. They've just changed ends and they're into a rally now. Forehand hit from... Oh, Fucsovics has squandered a point there. Forehand into the net. He still has a mini break advantage lead. 4-3. Kazatkina, 5-1, change of ends. And Sawan Kiao gets the break. She's going to serve for the match against Alicia Parks. That match has really slipped away from Alicia. And Yelena Ostapenko, is she the first winner of the day? I think she is. In 1 hour and 6 minutes over on court number 17, she has beaten Rucic. 6-2, 6-love. Osaka serving for the match against Gasanova. Backhand from Fucsovics goes into the net, and suddenly now that advantage he had, poof, it's gone. Tommy Paul has 2 break points on Kwon in the second set. Tommy leading by 1 set to love. Naomi Osaka looks like she's going to be joining Yelena Ostapenko in the I'm in the second round of the third round of Wimbledon party boat. She's 2 points away. Going to quickly dip into that match and then switch back to Fucsovics and Tien. What about Kazatkina? Oh, Tien has won back-to-back points since the change of ends. So it's gone from 5-1 to 5-3. Naomi Osaka is serving for the match. Good backhand from her. Gasanova making her work for this, though. The rally continues. Gasanova on the attack. Good depth here from Gasanova. Lovely forehand. Yelena Ostapenko, quick fire into the next round. Sawan Kiao is like, hold my beer. I'm going to join. Let me step into that boat. Alicia Parks is like the Titanic right now, sinking. I was going to say sinking fast. Titanic sunk in about, I think it took about 2 hours to sink. Well, Alicia Parks, 1 hour and 8 minutes today. Backhand return into the backhand of Naomi Osaka. Good depth from Naomi. And it's gone into the net. Match point, Naomi Osaka. Sawan Kiao is through. She is the second person to go through today, following in the footsteps of Yelena Ostapenko. Sawan Kiao has upset Alicia Parks. Ostapenko through 6-2-6 love over Rusic. Okay, match point, Naomi Osaka. Where are you going to go with this serve? Down the tee. Forehand return. It's going to go long. Wow. In quick succession, the dominoes of Rusic, Alicia Parks, and Gasanova have fallen. And it is Naomi Osaka, Sawan Kiao, and Yelena Ostapenko who are all through to the third round at Wimbledon. So, tick, tick, tick for Tien Ostapenko. For Ostapenko, Sawan Kiao, and Alicia. For Ostapenko, Sawan Kiao, and Naomi Osaka. Set point, Janice Tien. She has won, I think, 5 points in a row. I think she was down 5-1 at the change of ends. Janice Tien won 5 points in a row. That is crazy. Over on court number 16. Janice has a set point. The Indonesian took up 1 set to love over Kazakhina. All the momentum now with Janice, but can she, in this big moment, hold both her serve and her nerve? She does. She wins the first set by 7-6. So, we've had wins for Sawan Kiao, Ostapenko, and Naomi Osaka. We have other people that are up by 1 set to love. That includes Tommy Paul, Hubie Hurkacz, and now Janice Tien. Let's switch over to Fucsovics against... Let's switch over to Fucsovics against Luna Tien because they are in a real dogfight here in the first set tiebreak. It is 6-all at the change of ends. In fact, Luna Tien has a set point, 7-6. 7-6, Lerner Tien. Thank you, Jono, for joining. Make sure you hit the like button. And if you haven't done so already, hit subscribe. Lerner Tien, set point. Naomi Osaka is through. That's the update I can give you. Keep up at the back. Second serve here for Fucsovics to look at against Lerner Tien. Backhand return from him. Forehand from Lerner into the backhand of Fucsovics. Forehand Lerner still peppering that backhand. A slice from Fucsovics, but Lerner's dealt with that. Remember, Lerner was down an early break. He was also down in the tiebreak too. Rally goes on here. Fucsovics goes long with a forehand. Lerner Tien, cool as a cucumber, wins the first set on a tiebreak by 8-6. So advantage Lerner Tien. Yeah, could do. I'm not so optimistic about Busa. But, yeah, just responding to Jarvis there saying Busa's going to bounce back. Not sure. Any crazy stats to reveal from the Lerner Tien, Márton Fucsovics max? Well, 1 from 6 on break points was Márton. Yeah, a set of missed opportunities. He was up an early break as well and was up a mini break in the tie break. So, yeah, what recent developments can I keep you abreast of? Well, Naomi Osaka is through. Lerner Tien has just won the first set tiebreak against Márton Fucsovics, coming down from an early break in that set. Brooksby is serving for the second set against Ignacio Busa. Tommy Paul is serving for the set against Kwon. However, Kwon has a breakback point. It is 5-4, 30-40. Segerman and Paul are through in the doubles at the expense of Johnson and Zielinski. Kwon has broken back against Tommy Paul. There you go. I need some water, guys. I need some water. Okay. Hurkacz up a set and a break on Offner. Kazatkina is held at the beginning of the second set against Janice Tien. Do get voting in our polls as to who you think is going to win this match. Also, let me know in the live chat. Who's winning? Who's losing? Who's winning the titles? Who you got? And let me know where you're tuning in from. We have people from Abu Dhabi, US, UK. I'm in Germany. Some funny conversation going on between Learn and the umpire. I don't know what about. Oh, it's about people arriving in the stadium. And of course, hit the like button. And if you are new to the channel, hit subscribe. Our subscriber count. Oh, it's ticking over nicely. Cool. Oh, what's going on with Dan Evans in the doubles? Oh, it's done. Nice and Roger Vaseline, done. For those of you that have joined us for the Osaka against Gasanova stream, thank you for joining us. I'm just going to redirect you right now to the Zeynep Sonmez Claire Liu stream, which is just getting underway. Okay, where are we at around the grounds? Got Chen serving at love 1 in the second set. Sawen Kiao has beaten Alicia Parks. That is done. Just watching Tien hold serve potentially. 40-30 now on his serve at the beginning of the second set. And welcome to those of you that are joining for the stream of Zeynep Sonmez and Claire Liu. Wonderful to have you all on board. Do let me know who you think is going to win these matches. Do get voting in our polls. Claire Liu and Zeynep Sonmez will be taking the court shortly. That's a lovely drop shot there for Márton Fucsovics to get to deuce. So Chen and Kazatkina have exchanged holds of serve to begin the second set. A reminder, Chen was up an early break. Kazatkina broke back. They then held serve until the end of the set, and Kasatkina had a 5-1 advantage in the tiebreak. But 6 points in a row for Janice Tien. Incredible to win that tiebreak. Okay. Sonmez and Liu are on court warming up. Her catches up a set and a break on Offner. Osaka is through in straight sets over Gasanova. Tommy Paul was serving for the second set, got broken, and is now serving to stay in the second set. As I see Lerner Tien get a hold at the beginning of the second set, was pushed to deuce. Just checking his physical situation there, Lerner. He looked like he was hobbling a little bit, but maybe not. Oh, breaking news. Jensen Brooksby leads 2-0 up on Busa. Hurkacz is bearing down. He's up 5-3 now on Offner. Tommy Paul at 30 all. Okay, Fucsovics here. Love 1, love 15. Kasatkina has a game point for 2-1. That's a real dogfight, that one. I reckon that one could easily go 3. I had Kasatkina pre-match. Hurkacz is 1 game away from a 2-0 lead as he seeks to join Jensen Brooksby in the I'm leading by 2-0 at Wimbledon in round 2 party boat. Sonmez. Someone's going for Sonmez. Someone's saying, come on, Chen. Make sure you all hit that like button, people. And, of course, if you are new to the channel, hit subscribe. As far as Sonmez and Liu, they've yet to start their match, just so you know. But they are on court warming up. Okay. Lerner Tien, he said Dominic Thiem there. Lerner Tien has a break point here on the Fucsovics serve. Kasatkina was held for 2-1. Lerner Tien here with a break point, potentially to go up a set and a break. Big moment here. First serve lands in, block return, forehand from Fucsovics, but now Lerner's into the rally. Just hanging on there. Oh, and he's missed the forehand, Fucsovics. So indeed, Lerner Tien is up a set and a break. That is the breaking news from court number 12. Tien will now serve to consolidate that break advantage. Janice Tien is down 1-2, but it is on serve in the second set. Chen leads by 1-0. We have a set point for Hubie Hurkacz on the Offner serve. Oh, and Kwon and Paul are into a tie break. So let's tune in to Kwon and Paul, shall we, for a moment. Offner saves that set point. Let's have a quick look at Kwon and Paul. Second set tie break. Tommy Paul was serving for the second set, but didn't serve it out. So now we're into this tie break. Molchan and Altmaier are about to get underway. And Claire Liu and Zeynep Sonmez have begun their match. Claire is serving first and he's up 30 love. Is that a double fault from Kwon? I think it is. Handing the initiative to Tommy Paul. 3 double faults in this set. Oh, sorry, 3 double faults in the match for Kwon now. Just the one for Tommy. But that was ill-timed from Kwon and has handed the initiative to Tommy Paul. Leads 3-2 with a mini break. Do let me know in the live chat where you're tuning in from. I do think Daria has a chance. Yeah, I do. Offner has held serve, so it's 5-4. Claire Liu has held serve at the beginning of her match with Zeynep Sonmez. Okay, forehand here from Tommy Paul goes into the net. So we're back on serve. Mini break retrieved by Kwon. 3-all change of ends. Sonmez and Claire Liu will change ends with the American up 1 game to love. Janice Chen leads Daria Kazatkina by 1 set to love. Molchan and Altmaier is a match that is restarting after it was halted through bad light last night. Molchan leads by 2 sets to 1. Hurkacz is just about to step on court once again to serve for the second set against Sebastian Offner. Brooksby leads Busa by 2 sets to love. Oh, Fucsovics has just broken back against Lerner Tien. Well, that break advantage didn't last very long for Lerner. Okay, Kwon and Paul here, 3-all. They've changed ends. Tommy's serving. 3-all in the second set tiebreak. Paul wins this and he might win the match in straights. Kwon wins it and who knows? Might be a 5-set dogfight. Backhand return into the backhand of Tommy Paul. Forehand here from Kwon is too good. Turning this tiebreak around is Kwon, just like he's turned the second set around. Down in mini break, he now has a mini break advantage of his own at 4-3. Okay. Sonmez is up 30 love on her serve. In the early stages of the match, looking to seek parity and 1-all. It's now 40 love. Hurkacz is bearing down on a 2 sets to love lead over Offner. He leads 7-6, 5-4, 30 love. 2 points away from winning the second set. Chen has 2 game points to get to 2-all in the second set. 1 set to love up on Kazatkina. Let's get back to this tiebreak. It's now 4-4. It's now 4-4 between Kwon and Tommy Paul. The mini break advantage that Kwon had is gone. Okay, 4-4. Remember, it's the first to 7 points, and you've got to win by 2 clear points. Second serve here for Tommy Paul to look at. Backhand return from Tommy is pretty good. Tommy in charge of this rally, comes into the net, puts the volley away. Great grass court tennis from Tommy Paul. Now he has the mini break advantage. What a humdinger roller coaster tiebreak this is. Paul had the mini break advantage. Kwon had the mini break advantage. Paul now has the mini break advantage. 2 service holds here to win the second set. This match came alive, really, when Tommy Paul was serving for the second set. Until then, it was looking fairly routine for the American. Oh, now we've got it now. Tommy gets that service hold. 6-4, 2 set points for the number 21 seed. Not sure he struggles. I would say he struggles on clay, learner Tien. Just somebody there in the live chat suggesting he struggles on the grass. I'm not so sure I agree with that. We can't show you the match. Tommy Paul here dominates at the net, wins the second set, leads by 2 sets to love. It took him a while. He took the scenic route, having served for the second set. But now leads by 2 sets to love over the South Korean Sun Woo Kwon after an hour and 29 minutes. Right, let's take you around the grounds before we focus in on Zeynep Sonmez against Claire Liu. We have a 2 sets to love lead for Tommy Paul over Sun Woo Kwon. We have a 1 set to love lead for learner Tien over Márton Fucsovics. Tien was up an early break in the second as well, but has squandered that advantage. Jenson Brooksby has just taken a huge step towards the second round. He has just broken Busa in the third set and already leads the Peruvian by 2 sets to love. So it's 2 sets and a break. Hurkacz has won the second set. He leads by 2 sets to love as well over Offner. Molchan and Altmaier are about to recommence their match any second, with Molchan leading 2 sets to 1 in that overnight halting scenario after 2 hours and 36 minutes. Kasatkina, breaking news. Daria Kasatkina has broken the Janice Chen serve and leads 3-1 in the second set. But we have seen Daria squander some leads today, in particular that 5-1 lead in the tiebreak at the change of ends. Janice Chen won 6 points in a row to win the tiebreak by 7 points to 5. Nevertheless, Kasatkina is up an early break in the second set. Okay, let's hone in on Claire Liu against Zeynep Sonmez. Because it's 1 game all, Liu is serving at 30-15. I've got Mina Andreeva on my team.
I was sober, so okay. I was. No. The second time around, I think you might go hard. Yeah. My first one, I didn't drink, so. We'll see when it happens. But I don't mind.
As a single big fire.
Just hearing about, I think Coco. Oh, I think it's about winning the French Open and what they did afterwards. And Coco Gauff is laughing about getting drunk after her title win in 2025. But Mina Andreeva was much more measured and much more professional. Oh, Tommy Paul looks like he's getting some attention. Maybe just for a blister, something like that. Nothing, or maybe a finger injury. I mean, good news for Tommy is that he's up 2 sets to love. Okay, I've got my screen on. Oh, I thought I was going to have it on multi-view. Claire Liu is held 2-1. Claire Liu, breaking news, has held against Zeynep Sonmez. So, Sonmez now, when they return to the court, they'll take a break, they'll change ends, and when they return, Sonmez will serve at 1-2. Kasatkina has consolidated her break advantage over Janice Tien. So she leads 4-1 in the second set. At the moment, it looks like we're going to go to 3 sets between Janice and Kazatkina. Do get in the live chat. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know who you think is winning this match, whichever match you're watching. Yeah, we can agree that Tien is very good on hard courts. I just think he's all right on the grass. And I think he's not all right on the clay. Okay, Molchan and Altmaier are back underway. Molchan serving at the beginning of the 4th set. Deuce on his serve. Oh, Melia has an early break point on Zheng. A little bit of a pause in the momentum of some of these matches right now. Hurkacz holds for 1 game all. In the 3rd set, with Hubi leading by 2 sets to love. Okay, Tien and Kazatkina are back on court. Tien is serving at 1-4, and Janice is down love 15. Sommes and Liu are back on court. Sommes is serving 1-2, 15 love. Okay. Yes, the Busa match is still going on, Jarvis, but it's not looking good for Ignacio. He's down 2 sets to love and a break. Novotny and Caboli about to recommence. Caboli leading the Argentinian by 2 sets to 1. Caboli, of course, made the quarterfinals last year, taking a set off Novak Djokovic. And since then, of course, has made the French Open final before losing in 5 sets to Alexander Zverev. Tommy Paul just took a medical timeout. He is up 2 sets to love, and it didn't look too serious. It looked like something like a finger or hand situation. Could be a blister, I'm not sure. Oh, Márton Fucsovics is up a break on Lerner Tien. That set has turned around because Tien was up a set and a break, and now Márton has really turned that around and is up a break on Lerner. Brooksby is bearing down on victory against Busa. He's up 2 sets to love and 4-3 with a break. Plus, he's looking pretty comfortable here on serve at 4-3, 30 love. Liu and Sommes are locked at 2 games all. Oh, breaking news. Dun, 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 dun. Daria Kazatkina is up a double break now on Janice Tien, leading 5-1 in the second set. She's going to serve now at 5-1 to level it up at 1 set all, although she is love 15 down on her serve. Do let me know in the live chat where you are tuning in from. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, if you've got any thoughts on any of these matches, we'd love to hear it. Oh, Sonmez applying some pressure here to the Claire Liu serve. Liu is serving at love 30. Okay, let's have a quick look at Janice Tien against Daria Kasatkina. Kasatkina serving 5-1, 30 all. Oh, break point, Janice Tien. Zeynep Sonmez gets the break. She's up 3-2 with a break over Claire Liu. Breaking news. Zeynep Sonmez leads Claire Liu by 3 games to 2, and that is with a break of serve. They will change ends, and when they return to the court, Zeynep will look to consolidate the break by going up 4-2. Janice Tien has a break point, but it's come and gone. Kasatkina saves the break point, gets to deuce, and now the pendulum swings back towards the Australian. She is 2 points away from winning the second set. Meyer and Zheng are on serve in the early stages of their match on court number 17. Okay, Kasatkina here, 2 points away from winning the second set and leveling up at 1 set apiece on court number 16. The momentum, of course, is also big style with the Australian right now, the recently nationalised Australian. She did an interview with Talking Tennis just a few weeks ago in the Catalonia Open. Please do check that out. I think Kasatkina went on to win the title that week. Oh, she has a set point. Daria Kasatkina, set point on court number 16 against Janice Tien to make it 1 set all after an hour and 40 minutes. The predicted dogfight between these two has manifested itself, and Kasatkina gets the job done. Oh, how Daria must be regretting how that first set worked out. She could be done and dusted by now. She was up 5-1 in the first set tiebreak. Anyway, breaking news. Daria Kasatkina wins the second set, and so therefore it is 1 set all. Taking you around the ground, Zeynep Sonmez leads Claire Liu by 3 games to 2, but that is with a break of serve for Zeynep, and she is looking to consolidate that break. She's up 15 love. Altmaier and Molchan, 2 sets to 1 for Molchan on serve in the 4th set. Hurkacz leads by 2 sets to love over Offner on serve in the 3rd set. Brooksby, breaking news. Jenson Brooksby has just beaten Ignacio Busa. The Wimbledon website says it's an upset. I would say it's anything but an upset. Jenson on the grass is much more formidable than Ignacio, who's a bit of a clay dog. Okay, straight sets for Jenson anyway. 6-2, 6-2, 6-3. And I believe he's the first man to win today. We've had wins for Naomi Osaka, Sawan Kiao, and Yelena Ostapenko on the women's side. But I think that's the first one on the men's side that is done. Elsewhere, Kaboli and Navoni are back underway. They're into the 4th set with Kaboli leading 2 sets to 1, and they are on serve in the 4th set. Fucsovics remains a breakup on learner Tien. I say he remains a breakup. He was actually a breakdown, broke back, then broke again, and since then they've held serves. Tommy Paul is applying pressure to Kwon. He's up 2 sets to love, and it's 15-30 on Kwon's serve in the early stages of the 3rd set. Okay. Where are we at, people? Someone here in the live chat. Someone saying they're backing Fucsovics. One crazy boy. Do please hit the like button, one crazy boy. And of course, if you are new to the channel, really need your support by hitting subscribe so we can keep bringing you live streams like this. Okay, let's have a look at Claire Liu against Zeynep Sonmez. Has Zeynep managed to consolidate that break? No! Breaking news! Claire Liu has broken back against Zeynep Sonmez. So they are now back on serve. Well, well, well. 3-all. Zeynep was looking good at 3-2 and 15 love, but no, Claire Liu had other ideas, and they are back on serve. Tien and Kazatkina taking a short break. A breather for both of those players as they head into a third and deciding set on court number 16. Meya and Zheng are 2 games all on court number 17 at the beginning of their best of 5 set match. Hurkacz and Offner are still locked at 2 games all, but we have got a break point here for Hubie Hurkacz on the Offner serve to potentially go up 2 sets to love and a break. But Offner has saved the break point with a big serve down the tee, so they are at deuce. Molchan, breaking news, Klaxon. Molchan is up a break in the 4th on Daniel Altmaier. So Molchan leads by 2 sets to 1 and an early break in the 4th. He is closing in on victory, but a long way to go yet, especially as he's 15-30 now down on his serve. Claire Liu, having broken back, is now up 30 love on her serve. Do let me know in the live chat where you are tuning in from. It'd be good to hear from you. 40 love now for Claire Liu. This is our subscriber count. Thank you very much, everyone, for clicking subscribe. Let's keep going on this. Let's keep going. Keep clicking subscribe. If you hit subscribe right now, as soon as somebody hits subscribe, I will share the live scores once again with you on the screen. If you hit subscribe right now, you'll see it change in real time. You'll see this number tick over as it happens. If you're wondering what happened between Parks and Sao and Kiao, upset alert, Sao and Kiao won in straight sets, including a 2nd set bagel. I don't know if Alicia was struggling physically in that match. Also, Naomi Osaka is through in straight sets, and Yelena Ostapenko. In fact, Yelena Ostapenko was super quick. I think she was the first match done today, losing just 2 games to Rucic. Oh, thank you very much for the latest person who hit subscribe. Thank you very much. Hit subscribe right now, and let's get to 32,343 subscribers. Claire Liu was held for 4-3. That match has turned slightly now in Claire's favour, having been very much in Zeynep's favour when she was up an early break. Tien and Kazatkina have yet to resume their 3rd set dogfight on court number 17. Wonderful. Thank you very much for everyone who's hitting subscribe. Let's bring up the live scores for you. Victor here saying, I used to follow Rebecca's progress, but I feel Andrea's progress is more intriguing at the moment, okay? Fair enough. Please hit that like button, people, especially if you're new, just joining us like Victor. Please do hit subscribe. Sorry, hit the like button. Well, I mean, hit the subscribe as well, but I think Victor's probably a long-term subscriber. Send him in the chat many, many times. So, yeah, kind of bad news for Zeynep, no, in terms of the momentum of the match, having had that break. And now Claire Liu is up 4-3. Offner, by the way, had a good hold there, saving a break point against Hurkacz. Oh, Fucsovics serving for the second set. We will just hone in on that Fucsovics match. But before we do, I'm just going to bring you up to date with some results from today. Okay, these are the results from today. Naomi Osaka is through in straight sets. Jensen Brooksby is also through in straight sets. Sawan Kiao is through in straight sets. And Yelena Ostapenko is through, and yes, you guessed it, in straight sets. Probably the biggest surprise amongst all of those. In fact, maybe the only surprise. I expected Ostapenko. Well, you can never be sure with Yelena, but I leaned towards Yelena in that match, let's say. And I did expect Ostapenko and Brooksby to win their respective matches. But I did not expect Sawan Kiao to beat Alicia Parks, and especially in an hour and 9 minutes. Alicia had her chances in that first set in particular. She went down an early break, but once she got it back on serve and was leading 5-4 in the first, you thought, okay, Alicia's going to win this in straights. But she didn't win a game after that. She lost 9 games in a row. Right, I said I would hone in on Fucsovics against Lerna Tien, because Fucsovics is serving for the second set to make it 1 set apiece. Tien and Kazatkino are still... Oh, good hold for Zeynep Sonmez to get to 4 games all. Tien and Kazatkino have still not returned to the court. Kind of surprising, that one. Okay, Tien has got love 15 here on the Fucsovics serve. Forehand here from Lerna Tien up the line. And that's going to be too good from Lerna Tien. Love 30. Remember, Lerna was up an early break in this set. $15.30. Fucsovics struggling here. Fucsovics struggling here. Márton on the slice goes into the net. 15-40. 2 break back points for Lerna Tien. $15.40. 2 break points here for Lerna Tien on the Márton Fucsovics serve. Second serve as well now for Lerna to look at. Okay. Oh, clips the net on the way through. So a little bit lucky there for Márton. Okay, backhand return here from Lerner. It's got good depth on it. That's a nice forehand there from Márton Fucsovics. And the forehand from Lerner goes long. So, 30-40. One break point for Márton saved. Can he save the next one? Let's see. Backhand slice here from Márton. Forehand from Lerner. Forehand from Márton is pretty big, but Lerner is absorbing the pace really well. Wonderful forehand up the line from Márton Fucsovics. Deuce. And he points his racket like this at the crowd and goes, I mean business, people. Deuce. I will get back to Claire Liu and Zeynep Somez shortly. Also, of course, we have Kazatkina and Janice Tien into a third set. So big moments in these matches. Break point again, though, for Lerner Tien. It's his third one. He's really making Márton work. Okay. Fucsovics there. Blocked return from Lerner. Forehand from Márton is really good. Comes into the net. Lets that go, though, smartly. Deuce. Deuce. Set point, Márton Fucsovics. What a battle this is turning into between these two. Set point, Márton Fucsovics. Good serve, block return. Forehand now from Márton. Comes into set a piece. Lerner Tien, an hour and 55 minutes, and we have a long, long way to go yet, people. Okay, McCartney Kessler and Arina Sabalenka are warming up on center court. So, one set apiece there. What else is going on? Sabalenka Kessler warming up. Tommy Paul leads Kwon by 2 sets to love, but has a break point to potentially go up 2 sets and a break. Navonia Kapoli on serve in the fourth. Kapoli leading by 2 sets to 1. Davidovich, Fukino, and Marichan just getting on the way on court number 18. Fucsovics and Tien are 1 set apiece. And we've got Tien and Kazakhina. Kazakhina is up a break now on Learner Tien. Sorry, Kazakhina is up a break on Janice Chen. Oh, match points for Hubie Hurkacz. Match points, Hubert Hurkacz. And for those of you tuning in for Sabalenka against Kessler, welcome. Welcome to the party, people. Make sure you hit that like button. And of course, if you are new to the channel, hit subscribe. Okay, let's see if Hubert Hurkacz can get the job done. Yes, he can. He beats Sebastian Offener 7-6, 6-4, 6-4. Job done for Hubie Hurkacz against Sebastian Offener. Hurkacz, he's good on the grass, isn't he, Mr. Hurkacz? And he's backed up with a 3-set win today. He is into the third round again. He's a regular in the third round and beyond, second weeks, etc. at the Wimbledon for sure. And a former semi-finalist here in 2021. Okay, Claire Liu is up 40-15 on her serve against Zeynep Sonmez. So interesting moments there. Sabalenka and Kessler just about to get underway. Kazakhina leads by a very important break in the third set. And Claire Liu is held 6-5. They will change ends on court number 15. And when they return to the court, Sonmez will be under pressure, serving to stay in the first set at 5-6. Kazakhina 2-1 with a break and 15 all. Kessler and Sabalenka are underway. I think it's a tricky second round for Arena. She's serving first and down love 15 already. Okay. Sabalenka 30 all. Now, it's a game point for Arena. Do let me know in the live chat where you're tuning in from. Be good to hear from you. Gets to advantage on her serve here. Okay. Ooh, lovely volley there from Sabalenka to get to 1-love. Oh, Janice Tien has broken back against Daria Kasatkina. Breaking news. Sabalenka holds. Wasn't an easy first serve hold there. First service hold for Arena, but she does get the hold. If you're wondering what this is behind my head, it's a fan. It's a fan. Are you a fan? If you're a fan, hit the like button. Hurkacz has won in 3 sets today, joining Jensen Brooksby in the third round on the men's side. Claire Liu, breaking news. Claire Liu has won the first set over Zeynep Sonmez. She came from a breakdown in this set at 3-2 and won 5 of the last 7 games. Zeynep there under pressure, of course, serving at 5-6, serving second in this first set, and she's going to serve second again in the second set. So a bit of scoreboard pressure there from Claire Liu, and ultimately she gets over the line by 7 games to 5. Okay, what about Tommy Paul? What's he up to? Oh, Tommy Paul very close to the finish line against Kwon. 6-3, 7-6, 5-2. Tommy Paul leads. It is just 1 break of serve, but nevertheless. Ooh. Davidovich Fokina up an early break on Marajan. Kessler here on center court. 30-15 up on her serve. Lerna Tien. Breaking news klaxon. Break of serve klaxon. Lerna Tien is up an early break on Márton Fucsovics. Okay, Kessler here at 30 all on her serve. Do make sure you hit that like button, people. And if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. Also, let me know where in the world you are tuning in from. Let me know in the live chat. Kessler comes into the net, puts the volley away nicely. 40-30 for the American. Could be a tough opponent, this, for a second round clash for Arena. But it is 1 game all. Sabalenka, Kessler, 1 all. Okay, let's have a look around the grounds. Sabalenka, Kessler, 1 all. Tommy Paul gets the job done against Sun Wukong in 2 hours and 11 minutes. Tommy Paul is into the 3rd round without dropping a set. Not a lot of time spent on court for Tommy. That may well come in handy as the tournament gets deeper and he hopes to go deeper. He's on the same half of the draw as Yannick Sinner, and yet he's looking good, Tommy. 6-3, 7-6, 6-2. Okay. Up an early break on Márton. Lerner Tien is up an early break in the 3rd on Márton Fucsovics. Claire Liu has won 1 set to love. Oh, Janice Tien has broken back against Daria Kasatkina. And not only that, she consolidated at 3-2. So they're on serve now. 3-2. And there was a lot of momentum there with Daria when she wins 6 out of 7. Something like 8 out of 9 games, something like that. All right, Sommes and Liu are about to begin their 2nd set, and it's Claire Liu who leads by 1 set to love. Stremska and Busas Monero are about to get underway. Meia and Zheng, 5 games all. Sabalenka is held for 2-1. Yeah. Someone here asking motivation, is Lerner doing well? Yeah. He's doing all right. He's up a break anyway in the 3rd. Had his chances to be up 2 sets to love, but tennis being tennis. Tennis being tennis. A couple of Hungarians in action right now with Fucsovics and Márton playing as we speak. Not super well-known tennis country, but all right, let's see how our subscriber count is doing. Do hit subscribe on our channel. As you see, we're heading towards 33,000. There we go. Look, someone's just hit subscribe as we speak. And we've seen that number tick over in real time. Okay, let's get the scoreboard back up for you, though, because I'm sure you're more interested in that than our subscriber count. Okay, now you got my big face, but we're going to share the scores for you, don't worry. Tien upper break in the third. Sabalenka and Kessler are on serve. Sommers is down 1-0 against Claire Liu. Do let me know in the live chat who you think is going to win these matches. Ooh, Tien has a couple of break points here to go up a double break on good serve down the tee there from Fucsovics on Fucsovics, but Fucsovics has saved the first of the break points. Do you get voting in our polls as to who you think is going to win the match that you are watching? There is a poll in the live chat. Click on who you think is going to win the match. Oh, Fucsovics has saved those set points, but it's now got another one to save. Sorry, set points. What am I talking about? Although it does feel like a mini set point, a double break point. Backhand return here from Lerner into the forehand of Fucsovics. Forehand now from Lerner Tien. Forehand from Fucsovics is the winner. Deuce. Sommers and Liu. Dun, 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 dun. Tien and Kazatkina. Break point, Daria Kazatkina to re-establish the break lead. She's got it. Daria Kazatkina gets the break, has re-established her break advantage in the third set, and is bearing down on a spot in the third round at Wimbledon. Claire Liu leads by 1-0 over Zeynep Sommers. She won that set after coming from a breakdown to win it 7-5. They are on serve in the early stages of the second set. Breaking news, Klaxon. We have a result. Alex Molchan has beaten Daniel Altmaier in 4 sets. That was a match, of course, that you remember was halted for darkness last night at 2-1 for Molchan. Well, they've returned to the court today and he's finished it off in a collective 3 hours and 17 minutes. Yastremska and Busas Monero are just underway on court number 14. Tien and Fucsovics here is at deuce, but we've had several break points for Lerner come and go. This is to establish a double break advantage. Davidovich Fokina remains a early break up on Marozsan, 4-3 with a break there on court number 18. Tommy Paul is through to the third round without dropping a set in his first 2 matches. He beat Kwon today, 6-3, 7-6, 6-2. Sabalenka, breaking news. Breaking news from center court. She is up an early break now on Kessler. Tough match that for Arena, I think. That could go 3 sets. Kaboli. Oh, Kaboli here. Navoni serving to stay in the match at 4-5, but he is up 30-15, the Argentinian. Fucsovics just held. He saved all those break points. And of course, as is tennis, he's now applying some just had a few technical difficulties, but we are back. We are back, people. Just a few technical difficulties. Sorry about this. We'll get you back up for you. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, people. Stop panicking. Cool third. Okay. So, where are we at? Fucsovics has just broken back against Lerner Tien. We're on serve in the third set. Sonmez is in a little bit of trouble. She's down a set to love. And it's 1-2, love 15 on her serve. Janice Tien has a breakback point against Daria Kasatkina, but it's come and gone. It's come and gone. We're at deuce now. Very, very, very close to the finish line there, Kasatkina. 4-3 deuce. Sabalenka leads 4-1 on Kessler. That's just with the one break. Mukova and Zhang just about to get underway. Okay. What about Kasatkina and Janice Tien? Game point. Oh, big problems here for Zeynep Sonmez. Panic button press, klaxon, ding, 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 alert. 1-2, Zeynep, 15-40. Zeynep Sonmez is on the verge of going a set and a break down to Claire Liu. And remember, Zeynep was up a break in the first set, looking pretty good at, I think, 3-2. Claire broke, though. She saved one of the break points, 30-40. Tien and Kasatkina back to deuce. Fucsovics 2-3, 30-15. Was so close to going a double breakdown, avoided the double break, and then broke Lerner himself. Okay, Sonmez here, 30-40, fending off a second break point on court number 15 after an hour and 2 minutes. But can she fend off this other break point? She's in danger, and she's gone down. She's down a set and a break now to Claire Liu. Márton Fucsovics versus Lerner Tien, indeed, Marco Luna 22. It's happening, people. It's happening. Cool third, 0-6. What is unreadable so small? Or dare I not answer that question? Yeah. There you go. Look at that. 3-1 for Claire Liu. If you can hear me, that will also help. What about this? Is this big enough for you? Cool third. Okay. Oakley Dokley. So, Claire Liu looks to consolidate the break. Kazatkina held for 5-3, people. Oh, Kaboli's into a fifth set, is he? I have no thoughts on Rinderknecht Dam. I'm sorry. I have absolutely no idea what is going to happen in that match. Sabalenka has 2 break points to go up 5-1 on Kessler. What's going on with Tien and Fucsovics? I can tell you that Lerner has a break point to go up 4-2. Sinner and Borges are just warming up. Mukova and Zhang are just getting underway. Navoni just broke, did he? Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, so Fucsovics saves the break point. Matthew here saying, come on, Lerner, you're good enough to see this out before. Yeah, he is, but... And he was up a break and was so close to getting the double break, Matthew. He had so many break points on the Fucsovics serve to go up a set and a double break. And yet here we are. He's in a huge dogfight now. Arguably an unnecessary dogfight. Okay. Janice Chen has a game point to get to 4-5. And Sonmez at least is now applying some pressure to the Claire Liu serve. It feels like a long time since that happened because Claire has been pretty comfortable on serve for the last hour or 45 minutes, I should say, since breaking back in the first set. And she now, Claire Liu, has a game point for 4-1. Wow, Fucsovics holds. Fucsovics holds. Wow, and Tin Chris is right. I mean, he's had so many break points to go up either a double break or a single break once again. And yet here we are. It's 3-all in the third. I think I've been saying center court for Sabalenka against Kessler, but that's actually not right. It is court number 1. Sabalenka 5-1, 30-all. Do let me know your thoughts in the live chat on any of the tennis going on right now. Okay, 40 love here, Lerner Tien at 3-all. And he holds for 4-3. Set point for Arina Sabalenka against McCartney Kessler. Tien leads Fucsovics 4-3 in the third set, 1 set apiece. Daria Kasatkina is very close to the finish line, as is Claire Liu. Both of those players bearing down on straight sets wins. Do make sure you hit that like button, people. And of course, if you are new to the channel, this match, whatever match it is you're watching, do get voting. Oh, Kessler has saved the set point on court number 1. And this Liu-Somnes match, game is lasting a long time. Oh, Kasatkina serving for the match. 5-4, 15-30 though. Tien applying some pressure to the Daria Kasatkina serve. The Kasatkina serve is vulnerable, but she's just won the next point to get to 30-all. So Kasatkina is 2 points away from winning the match against Janice Tien. Over on court 15, this Claire Liu game is lasting forever. It's been 3-1, and we've had so many juices I've lost count. Huge one, this one, because the gap between 3-1 and 4-1 is huge. It might just be a single break advantage, but she'll be just 2 games away from a spot in the next round and dumping Sommes out. We have a match point for Daria Kasatkina over on court number 17. 2.5 hours for this 3-set clash. Kasatkina was up 5-1 in the first set tiebreak, but lost it. Well, anyway, she won't care if she goes through. She now has a match point on her serve. Claire Liu has a game point for 4-1. What's going to happen? Nobody knows. Tien has saved the match point. Well done, Janice. Saving that match point. We're at deuce on court number 16. Claire Liu. Can she win this next point and get to 4-1 and heap loads and loads and loads of pressure on Zeynep Sommes? No, she can't. Zeynep Sommes is fighting. She is far from done yet. Back to deuce. Meanwhile, 3 break points for Lerner Tien on the Fucsovics serve. Love 40. Kasatkina has a match point again. Claire Liu has a game point again. Can Kasatkina get over the line in 3 sets? Can Liu extend her lead to 4-1 in the second? Already having won the first set, coming from a breakdown against Zeynep Sommes. Something has to give, surely. Tien has 3 break points, but that's a wonderful shot up the line there from Márton Fucsovics to save the first. Liu has finally got over the line and now leads 4-1. A long way back for Zeynep Sommes. Janice Tien has saved another match point against Daria Kasatkina on court 16. All happening here at Wimbledon and here on Talking Tennis. Starting to think that ADF might cause some damage this week, says Matthew. Kaboli breaks back, 4-set tiebreak. Here we go. Fucsovics saves another break point. 30-40. Kasatkina and Tien deuce. Sonmez staring down the barrel of defeat in the second round against Claire Liu. How things have unraveled since she was leading 3-2 with a break. She's won just 3 games since then. And lost 9. So 9 games from the last 12 have gone the way of Claire Liu. Janice Tien has a break back point. Whisper it, people, but it's come and gone. We're now at deuce between Tien and Kasatkina. We are ticking over in our subscriber count. Keep hitting subscribe, people. Sabalenka's won the first set over McCartney Kessler by 6 games to 1. That is in court number 1. And Fucsovics is saving more break points and has a game point of his own. What is going on here, Lerner? How many break points are you going to squander in this set? It's so wild. But he's helped there with a Fucsovics backhand into the net. So we're at deuce. It was 3-4, love 40. Anyway, 3-4 deuce. Daria Kasatkina gets over the line. She beats Janice Tien 6-7, 6-1, 6-4. She was probably the better player really across the match. Maybe even the first set, really, when she had 5-1 in the first set tiebreak, but it slipped away. Anyway, she put the pedal to the metal in the second set, winning that 6-1. She had a break advantage come and go in the second. She struggled to get over the line. She had to save a break point, but eventually got over the line in 2 hours and 37 minutes to win 6-7, 6-1, 6-4. So she is done. Fucsovics is trying to get to 4-all here against Lerner Tien. But yeah, big one, that one for Kasatkina, knocking out the Indonesian Janice Tien in 3 epic sets. But she does get over the line and she does beat Janice Tien to book her spot in the 3rd round at Wimbledon. Okay. Claire Liu against who's winning? Well, in the Fucsovics-Lerner Tien match, it is unbelievable we're at 4-all. I say unbelievable because Tien has had so many chances to break and really get this job done in the 3rd set, but no. Instead, we're basically, Tien and Fucsovics are dead level. 1 set each and 4 games each in the 3rd. Okay. Game point for Zeynep Sonmez to get to 2-4 in the 2nd set. She is close to defeat, but not job done yet. She's held as well to get to 4-2. So she's down a set and a break. Claire Liu is 2 holds away. Lerner Tien had so many break points to get the job done in this 3rd set. I have no idea. If someone's watching and you know how many break points have come and gone for Lerner, do let me know. Okay, Claire Liu here serving 7-5, 4-2 up. The previous game that Claire had was taking an age. It was taking an age, people. But this one less so. Well, say this one less so. Don't know. It's about to begin. But the previous game had so many juices I lost count. It's like I've lost count of the learner Tien break points as well. Aryna Sabalenka looking to win her first ever Wimbledon title. She won the first set by 6 games to 1, sorry, against Ann Lee. And now she's beginning the second set. Kessler has held for 1-1. Let me know in the live chat, where are you watching this match from? Be good to know. I mean, I don't know who deserves the set between Tien and Fucsovics. Regarding your comment, Tim, Chris, I don't know. Just normally, I feel as though if you get loads and loads of break points, you deserve it, right? But Tien is held with a wonderful forehand up the line for 5-4. If he's to get more break points on the Fucsovics serve in this service game of Márton's, then he will, of course, they will be set points. Claire Liu is 30 love up on her serve against Zeynep Sonmez. Over on court number 15. Sabalenka has 40-15 on her serve to get to 1 game all at the beginning of the second set. That is a match, of course, that she leads by 1 set to love on court number 1. When Fucsovics and Tien return to the court, it will be Fucsovics serving to stay in the third set. And as for Claire Liu, she's 30-15 here on her serve on court number 15 against Zeynep Sonmez. Sonmez led 3-2 with a break, but she couldn't consolidate that break. Liu broke back, and eventually Sonmez snapped at 5-6 in the first set for Claire Liu to win that first set. The second set was nip and tuck, but then Liu got the break. Liu then led 3-1 and had an epic hold at 3-1 that seemed to last forever. Liu did eventually hold for 4-1. Sonmez has had a relatively comfortable hold to get us to 4-2, but now Liu on serve 4-2, 30 all. So we're going to get either a game point for Claire Liu or a break point for Zeynep Sonmez. Which is it to be? I need to have a quick sip of water after an hour and 20 minutes of this encounter. So, game point for Liu and 5-2 incoming. It is here. She leads 4-2, 40-30 on court 15. So she has a game point for 5-2. Huge moments here because Sonmez has had her chances in this set to break the Claire serve, but she's not done it. In fact, she hasn't broken Claire since the first part of the match, and Claire has just held for 5-2. Sonmez and Liu will sit down for a change of ends, and when they return to the court, Sonmez will be serving to stay in the match. Sonmez, of course, was hoping to at least equal her Wimbledon run of 2025 when she got to the third round. She beat Christian and Wong last year in straight sets before going down in straight sets to Alexandrova. But this year, it looks like, but not as definite, she's going to go down in the second round. As for Fucsovics and Tien, Fucsovics has just held, this time much more comfortably. That has been the norm in this third set. I mean, Lerner, if he loses this set, it's going to be devastating for the American. Had so many chances to get this done. And yet, here we are. It's 5-all. That'll give Márton a lot of confidence as well with the momentum. Anyway, Lerner has 15 love on his serve. Kessler here serving at 1-all. Make sure you hit the like button, by the way. And let me know in the live chat, how many likes have we got on this stream? Also, let me know who's winning. Who's going to win? Who's going to win? Who's winning, Sonmez or Liu? If you think it's Sonmez, write S in the live chat. If you think it's Liu, write L in the live chat and hit return. Let me know who you think's going to win. Simple, though. Okay, Sonmez serving to stay in the match. 2-5. Good news for Zeynep as she's won the first point. So 2-5, 15 love. S, says Jarvis. Still backing Sonmez to get the win. Jarvis Luce. 30 love on her serve. She has at least looked more comfortable on her serve. Lerner has just held in double quick time to love. So he leads 6-5. Sonmez here racing into a 40 love lead. She's so comfortable at the moment on serve, but it could be too little too late from Zeynep. 3 game points for her, and she has held super quickly. But she's got to try and do something that she's not done for over an hour, which is break the Claire Liu serve. However, we are at breaking point in that Liu is going to serve now for the match, but this is the most pressure that Claire will have had. Getting over the line is arguably one of the hardest things to do in tennis. The hoop. Talc is maintaining the belief in Sonmez. He has hit S in that he thinks Sonmez is still going to get over the line. I've got Deshwan over on the Tien Fucsovics, though, stream backing Liu to get over the line. Kessler and Sabalenka on serve in the early stages of the second set. Sabalenka leading by 1 set to love. Okay, big moments here with Liu serving for the match. By the way, Javs, Luce, Hoop, Talk, Jin as well. And who else have we got? We've got Deshawn as well and Marco Luna. Can you all do me a favor? Marco Luna in Texas. If you haven't already done so, hit the like button. If you've already done so, wonderful. Thank you very much. If you haven't, also hit subscribe. Anyway. Okay. Right. Let's hone in on Liu against Sonmez because Liu is up 30 love. Kaboli has won in 4 sets. Thank you for that breaking news. And Molchan as well. We know that already. Okay. Here we go. Claire Liu. 7-5, 5-3, 30 love. Claire is 2 points away from a straight sets win over Zeynep Sonmez. But really, it's been a battle this, despite the straight sets potential nature. Zeynep wins the next point to get us to 30-15. Fucsovics and Tien look like they are heading to a 3rd set tiebreaker. 1 set apiece and potentially a 3rd set tiebreaker. Victor is in Lagos in Nigeria. Thank you for letting us know. It's always good to know where in the world you are, especially as I forget. I forgot you were in Nigeria, Victor. Victor, where are Nigeria in the World Cup? Come on, man. You guys should be qualifying for World Cups. You're the biggest population on the continent. 2 match points here for Claire Liu against Zeynep Sonmez. Liu leading 7-5, 4-3, 40-15 after an hour and 27 minutes. Claire Liu has 2 match points. And it's been more or less one-way traffic probably since she broke back in the first set. Sonmez saves the first of those match points. So it is 40-30. Nevertheless, 1 match point down, but 1 to go. Liu serving, hour and 28 minutes on court number 15 for a spot in the 3rd round, denying Zeynep Sonmez a repeat performance of last year when Zeynep did reach the third round. That year she had straight sets wins en route to the third round, but this year it looks like she's going to exit in the second round. But will she exit in the second round? Claire Liu serving. Zeynep Sonmez saves another match point. We're at deuce, ladies and gentlemen. Zeynep is fighting. So is it Leo rather than Liu? Sorry, Ghosty, if I'm getting that wrong. We're in the midst of a bunch of streams. I've been streaming now for 3 hours. Tien and Fucsovics are locked. Dead equal. 1 set all and 6 games all. As for Liu and Sonmez, Liu has a third match point. Third match point now for Claire Liu to get over the line against Zeynep Sonmez. But can she get over the line? That is the question. As Shakespeare once wrote. I was going to say Shakespeare said, but it was somebody else who said it within his thing. If that makes sense. Who was it who said that is the question? Let me know in the live chat. Okay, Liu against Sonmez here. Match point number 3. For Claire Liu. It's done. Claire Liu has won in straight sets. 7-5, 6-3. Exactly 1.5 hours. Zeynep Sonmez's Wimbledon run ends at the second hurdle this year as opposed to the third hurdle last year. She will be slipping a little bit in terms of the points that she has on the board in the WTA rankings, but not too much. But that won't be at the top of her mind right now. She'll be more thinking about the fact that she couldn't get over the line today. And listen, what was the story of the match? Let's tell it, shall we? Sonmez and Liu held serve in the beginning of the match. However, Sonmez goes up a break. At 3-2, though, she couldn't consolidate that break. Liu broke back, and from 3-2, that was the defining moment in the match, because from that moment onwards, if we think about it, Sonmez won just 3 more games, whereas Liu won 11 of the last 14 games. Not entirely telling all the story, of course, because Liu also had an epic hold at 3-1 in the second in a game that seemed to last forever and lots of juices. Not too many break points for Zeynep. And Zeynep wasn't able to break again. Having had that early break in the first set, Claire held serve, except for that one game that seemed to last forever. A few little wobbles from Claire, needing 3 match points to eventually get over the line. But she did get over the line. Let's maybe have a look at also some of the stats from this Liu match. We've still got a 95% likelihood for Claire to win the match. Well, I can tell you now, it's more than 95. I guess it's not 100 because you never know. Something crazy might happen. And, something's going wrong and I don't know what's going on. But it is 99.9999999%. It's as close to 100 as possible that Claire Liu is winning that match. 0 aces from Zeynep Sonmez. She hit a couple of double faults, whereas Liu hit 3 double faults and 3 aces. 77% of Liu's first serves landing in, 72. Nothing remarkable between these first and second serve points. I guess second serve points 1 from Sonmez, 50. It's a little bit lower than she would want. But 9 out of 10 at the net. Maybe Zeynep could have come at the net a bit more, but easier said than done. Overall points won. Well, 68 points for Claire and Zeynep getting 59 points. But yeah, nothing remarkable in terms of the stats. Really, a tail of the tape really comes from, as I say, that first set and that defining moment for the match, which came after about 20 minutes when Zeynep was up 3-2, but she could not consolidate. And therefore, it is Claire Liu who goes through to the next round and not Zeynep Sonmez. Right, come and join us on the other side where we'll watch the remainder of the Tien and Fucsovics, but also the remainder of Kessler and Sabalenka. And you're going to get redirected there if you're watching Solmez and Liu. So just relax. I think it should happen automatically. And I'd love to know from you in the live chat if it happens automatically, that you automatically get sent through to Sabalenka and Kessler. Sabalenka leading by 1-0. I think it happened automatically. I don't think you need to press a single button. So chill, relax, and enjoy. Points. Kessler has 2 break points. And Kessler gets the break over Sabalenka. Wow, what is going on here between Fucsovics and Tien? Wonderful forehand from Fucsovics. Tien is in trouble. Tien is in trouble. Tien is in trouble. Tien has lost the 3rd set. And I really want to emphasize, I mean, maybe Fucsovics has won it too, but listen, Tien had so many break points that he couldn't take. Let me know in the live chat just how many break points Tien won and lost in that set. Well, he won 1 break point because he was up a break, but I reckon he lost about 10. I don't know, but I'm probably going to get told in a moment on my TV screen. But I think it was about 1 from Tien. 10. 1 from Tien, maybe? How about that? Going to see the stats pop up. But Sabalenka is in a spot of trouble. Okay, that tiebreak. Indeed, 1 from 10. Or 1 from Tien on break points. I've got to put that in a tweet. Got to do that. That's too good. That's gold, right? Serena Williams' knee injury, meaning she's a doubt in terms of her doubles match alongside Venus. And he looks disconsolate there. Okay. Right. Let's hone in for a moment now on Sabalenka against Kessler. Kessler trying to consolidate the break. I don't know if Lerner is... Lerner's got off court. I don't know if that's for just a bathroom break or some medical attention. He did look to be struggling a bit physically at one moment towards the end of that 3rd set, but also when he was walking off court. We've got a game point here for Kessler to go up 5-2. Andreeva or Krejcikova? I would lean Andreeva. Okay, but Almundo reckons Krejcikova in straights? Maybe. Okay. Deuce here between Sabalenka and Kessler. Game point once again for McCartney. All right, let's hone in on this point. 4-2, advantage Kessler. Serves, misses the first serve. Backhand return. Backhand from Sabalenka up the line is sensational. Deuce. That is world class from the world number one. Oh dear. So Tien is speaking, needing a doctor. It's a medical timeout. Thank you very much for those of you letting me know. Okay. Kessler serves. Forehand return from Sabalenka goes into the net. So another game point. I often think the measure of Sabalenka is on return. If she's hitting clean as a whistle, brilliant returns, she wins. Simple as that. If we see sort of frustrated returns flying into the net and flying long, she's in trouble. We're at deuce once again. This game is really lasting quite a while. That's Claire Liu beating Zeynep Sommes. Okay, game point again now for Kessler. And this time she gets over the line. So she leads 5-2. It looks like we're going to go 3 sets. All right. What? Tien has retired? No way. Tien has retired her. Is that right? Someone could be spreading fake news in the live chat. We'll see. Yeah, so there's the doctor being called. But I don't think he's retired yet. So there could be some fake news. McCartney Kessler's been to reach round 3 at the championships for the first time in her career. This is her maiden. This is the first time she's made the second round. Little stat there for you on the TV. I'm just going to switch over, therefore, to the Tien match because I wonder if people are spreading fake news. But he might have retired. I don't know. No, it doesn't look like that at all. At least not for now, anyway. So let's chill out on the fake news, people, in the live chat. He's just called for the doctor. Nothing more. Okay. Well, hang on a second. Predator GFH. Tien called the doctor. Tien retired. Dear me. The thing is, my audio's in German. Otherwise, I would leave it in the background. Unless you speak German, Predator GFH. Yeah, exactly. He hasn't not yet. I mean, who knows? It might happen, but he's got a medical timeout off court at the moment. Okay, Sabalenka and Kessler are back on court. It's 2-3, and it's 40-15. Sabalenka here looking like a comfortable hold. Here comes Lerner. I'm watching him now, gingerly walking back to court with his bag and his towels. He did look like he was sort of walking very gingerly at various points in that third set, including when he walked off court. But he's not retiring, I don't think, because he's put his cap back on. He's put his stuff down. He looks like he's ready to go again for a fourth set. So let's chill in the live chat and let's keep talking the truth. And Predator GFH, do you speak German? Maybe you say things more close to the truth in German. Right. Sabalenka here with a game point, although it's deuce now. So Sabalenka from 40-15 is having a little wobble here at 2-5. And it is deuce. Tien and Fucsovics are back underway, dispelling the notions of a retirement, at least for now. Let's hone in on Sabalenka because the world number one is having a wobble. It's deuce. 2-5. She is down. An hour and 7 minutes on court number one. This is the first serve here at deuce. Well, well, well. Forehand return into the backhand of Sabalenka. It's a good return. McCarthy Kessler here playing some aggressive tennis. Sabalenka's trying to play aggressively too. Comes into the net. Should put this backhand volley away. Does. Game point. 4. Arina Sabalenka. Okay, game point here. Sabalenka holds. Good hold that. But McCartney Kessler is going to serve for the second set. And then it'll be a one-set shootout. Okay, forehand here from Sabalenka, winner, love 15. $15 all. Okay, and the forehand from McCartney Kessler goes long. Now, there's the return that I was talking about. It's a measure of where we're at with Sabalenka. When that return is firing, she wins points, sets, and tennis matches. And it fired there, 15-30. And she screamed with delight at the end. Tien is up an early break. Of course he is in the fourth set. Casey, Kia, can you hit like on this and also hit subscribe? Thank you. Nice point there from McCartney Kessler. She is now at 30 all, trying to serve out this second set. Okay. Forehand winner from McCartney Kessler. 40-30. Set points. Or one set point, I should say. So, set point, McCartney Kessler. Ooh, misses the first serve. Lovely return from Sabalenka. Deuce. It's a nice volley there. Oh, Sabalenka nearly got the pass, but she couldn't get it over the net. And so, we are now at set point number 2. Serves on the tee, forehand return. Now to the forehand of Kessler, which is going to go long. Deuce, of course. Okay. So out wide. Forehand return from Sabalenka. Forehand from McCartney Kessler. Sabalenka fighting. Sabalenka on the backhand at the line. It's a winner from Arina Sabalenka. She has a break point. Wow. Sabalenka gets the break, and it's the return of serve. It's the return, as I've already said a few times already. She gets the break. We are back on serve. 2 set points came and went from McCartney Kessler, but she wasn't able to get the deal done. Okay. Oh, Yannick Sinner's won the first set over Nuno Borges, 7-6. Some support here for Lerner Tien. Lerner is up a break in the fourth, despite some physical travails at the end of the third, including a medical timeout. He's looking okay. Earlier this year, Sabalenka became the fifth woman to complete the Sunshine Double, winning back-to-back titles at Indian Wells and Miami. Indeed, up a break, frankly. Frankly Vulgar, can you hit the like button on this video? And if you haven't already done so, please do hit subscribe. Indeed, better from Sabalenka, all about the return. It's all about the return, my friend. Mind you, she's love 15 down here. Still serving to stay in the set, but Sabalenka's tie-break record in slams, let's not forget that because it is mega. $15 all. $30-15 here for Sabalenka. She's about to serve to McCartney-Kessler. Backhand return is going to go just long, 40-15. And Sabalenka holds the momentum shifting towards the world number one. 5 games all, saving a couple of set points. And the return from Sabalenka goes into the net. So 15 love for Kessler. Wonderful return from Sabalenka, 15 all. Okay, so 15 all here on the Kessler serve. What's going on with Lerner Tien? He still leads by 2-1 with a break. Sabalenka goes out there. So 30-15 for Kessler. Oh, love 30 here on the Lerner Tien serve. Backhand return from Sabalenka to the backhand of McCarthy Kessler. Sabalenka's backhand is going to go long, 40-15. So Tien under a bit of pressure on his serve. He's at 15-30. Sabalenka puts her return into the net. So it is 6-5. We will be back after a short break.
Ready? Play.
And if you're wondering what this little thing is, well, let me tell you now, whether it be tea, coffee, or merely water, it tastes so much better from a talking tennis mug. And you know what? They can be yours if you wish to purchase one from our website. We've also got bags and stickers and hoodies and notebooks. Mira Andreeva. T-shirts as well, of course, coming in both black and white. And we've got a classic jumper for you as well, and many, many other things for you to purchase for excellent prices so you can look like some of the coolest people on the tour.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.
Okay, I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back. Oh, and Márton Fucsovics is very much back as well. He's broken back and now leads 3-2 against Lerner Tien. Sabalenka and McCarthy Kessler are taking us to a tie break in the second set. Kessler was serving for it. The second set, that is. And had 2 set points on her serve, but couldn't take either of them. Now we're going to a tiebreak, and we know that Sabalenka is a bit of a tiebreak queen. Let's see if she can confirm that status by winning this tiebreak and therefore winning the match in straight sets. Okay, Kessler here to serve. Out wide, forehand return is good. Kessler can't pick it up. Kessler went in for the serve volley there. Maybe underestimating that Sabalenka return. 1-0 Sabalenka. Backhand Sabalenka winner. 2-0 Arina Sabalenka. Two-one Sabalenka, mini break back, so we're back on serve. Okay, 2-2 becomes 3-2 for McCartney Kessler. Backhand return from McCartney into the forehand of Sabalenka. Sabalenka did not go close enough to the line there. Oh, wow, McCartney fighting, but she's put the forehand into the net. 3-3. So what is happening in the Tien match? Well, good question, because there hasn't been a point played for a little while. I wonder if Lerner is taking some more medical stuff. Oh, Sabalenka dumps that into the net. 4-3 Kessler. So, 4-3 McCartney Kessler. Forehand return from Sabalenka. Not good enough, though, that's return from Arena. Mind you, we're into the rally right now. A little bit passive here from Arena, but she's going to get away with that one because McCartney's going to gift her a point for 4-4. Everyone who's tuning in, please do hit that like button. And if you haven't done so already, hit subscribe. 4-4 in this tiebreak between Sabalenka and Kessler. No, Lerner's not retired yet, but I will give you an update as soon as I get something. Ooh, the passing shot from Sabalenka just didn't quite get over the net. 5-4, McCartney-Kessler. Okay, forehand from Sabalenka. Good depth there from Arena, but what a shot that is from... Oh, what defense from Sabalenka. She apologizes for that because I don't think she wanted it to fall that short. But to be fair, I think she deserves something for the way she defended that point. Yeah, set point or match point. Let's see what happens. It's going to be a match point for Arina Sabalenka after McCartney-Kessler goes long on the return. So, 5-6, Kessler serving. Where are you going to go with this serve? Down the tee, forehand return. Forehand now for McCartney is pretty good. Sabalenka struggling. Sabalenka struggling. Sabalenka doesn't win the point. 6-all. Match point comes and goes for Arina Sabalenka. Okay, forehand return into the forehand of McCartney-Kessler. This is big forehands here from Arina. Now it's on the backhand, but she puts the backhand into the net, Sabalenka. Set point for McCartney-Kessler. And it is set point number 3 for the American. She had 2 on her serve when serving for the second set. Now she's going to get 1 on the Sabalenka serve. Fucsovics, by the way, is really applying a lot of pressure to Lerner Tien right now. Ace down, or not an ace down the tee, an unreturned serve from Sabalenka to save that set point. 7-7. Lerner Tien is in all sorts of bother, physically and in terms of the scoreboard. Going to share that with you for those of you tuning in for that particular encounter right now. As you can see, he's down a break, 4-2 in the 4th set, on the verge of defeat. Okay, Sabalenka backhand is going to miss. Set point number 4 for McCartney-Kessler, and the third of those is now going to come on her serve. Fucsovics is 1 game away from winning his encounter with Lerner Tien after 3.5 hours. McCartney-Kessler here with a set point. 8-7 she leads in this tiebreak. Where are you going to go with the serve? Backhand return from Arena. Backhand from McCartney Kessler. Slice from Arena. Forehand from McCartney Kessler. Slice from Arena. Arena's defending. Arena's defending. Arena with a big backhand up the line. Now it's McCartney Kessler's turn to defend. Sabalenka wins the point with some mega aggressive play, including a big backhand that she chased into the net and saves the set point. 8-all. Do hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. 8-8. Kessler serving. Hour and 36 minutes on the clock on court number 1. Serves. Clips the net and lands long. So a second serve here for Sabalenka to look at. 8-8. Oh, it's nearly a double fault. Oh, and she puts the forehand into the net. It wasn't easy for McCartney. The proximity to the net meant getting up and over wasn't easy. And it is 9-8 Sabalenka, match point number 2. This one is on her serve. The previous match point was not. Okay. Tien serving to stay in the match. Sabalenka has a match point. Serve them the tee. Forehand return. Backhand here from Sabalenka. Goes into the net. 9-9. Change of ends. Okay. 9-9, change of ends. Ooh, misses the first serve, Sabalenka. It was super close. But no cigar. Second serve. Sabalenka serving. Forehand return goes into the net. So 10-9 Sabalenka. Another match point for Arena. This one is on McCartney's serve. Okay, we're into the rally here. Sabalenka on the forehand. It's a good forehand. McCartney Kessler struggling. McCartney Kessler struggling. She can't deal with that. That is too good from the world number 1. She prevails, saving 4 set points in the process in that second set. 6-1, 7-6. McCartney had her chances, now more so than when she had 2 set points on her serve when serving for the second set. But it's Arina Sabalenka who blows kisses to the crowd. A really tough assignment for Arina that will help her going forward. It'll give her the belief that maybe she can go all the way at Wimbledon this year. Do let me know whether you think that she can go all the way in the live chat. In the live chat. You know what I mean. Be good to hear from you one way or another. As she bids farewell to McCartney Kessler. Kessler did really well today, didn't she? I thought she would trouble Arina, and she did trouble her in that second set. Her box do give her an applause, and a rightful one. She played really well today, but ultimately Arina maybe had just a bit too much class on some of those biggest points, especially in the second set on those set points and eventually on the match point itself. So it is Arina Sabalenka who progresses at Wimbledon, making the third round again. When she plays Wimbledon, she does well, right? I'm going to have a quick look at the draw to see who Sabalenka is due to play in the next round, and she may even have a few words to give us as well. Hour and 39 minutes her win today took. She's going to play Yelena Ostapenko in the third round. Boy, oh boy, what a blockbuster that will be.
That was a true battle, and
True battle.
I'm super happy that I was able to stay in that second set and to get into the tie break. And that was really great fight, incredible level in the second set from her. And she really tested me today, and I'm super happy to pass the test. And guys, unbelievable atmosphere. Thank you so much.
You say she definitely found a different level in the second set, and so did you. What did you find to enable you to get through that challenge?
I was just keep telling myself, stay low and put the pressure back on her, and maybe you'll be lucky enough to get this set, because she played incredible. She really stepped in. She played super aggressive. It felt like whatever decision she would make, everything would work for her, and it was really tough to handle that set. Once again, I'm glad to to power through, I would say, in that second set.
Power through.
After your first round victory, you gave yourself 8 out of 10 for your performance. What do you give yourself?
Oh, she gave herself 8 out of 10 for the first.
Oh, well, that's a tough one, to be honest.
8 out of 10 for the first round. Is she giving
I
herself?
would say that if we're talking about the fight and the test, and then I have to overcome something, I would definitely say 9 out of 10, because that was really tough to overcome second set.
9 out of 10 isn't too bad. Congratulations, Kim.
Sabalenka through to the next round. 6-1, 7-6 over McCartney Kessler. That is done. All right, let's switch to Márton Fucsovics against Lerner Tien, because Fucsovics has 2 match points. This has been an epic encounter. Tien has been undermined, certainly, by some health issues. We can even see him struggling here. 2 match points for Márton Fucsovics. He gets the job done. Fucsovics served down the tee. Ace. Lerner Tien is out. Fucsovics falls to the ground as he celebrates that victory. What a crazy encounter. It was just 4 sets. But Lerner Tien, in the third set, had 10 break points, taking just 1 of them. The crucial moment came in that third set as well, when he had those break points to go up a double break. Couldn't take them. Fucsovics got out of that hole. Then he held, and then he broke. And then he ends up taking the tie break. And we saw Lerner struggling physically, as we see Lerner Tien kiss his arm, as we've seen him do so many times in celebration. He was physically the stronger player. Lerner was really struggling, wasn't he? He'd had a medical timeout after losing that third set. And despite going up a break in the fourth, it felt like the physical side of it got him too much. And so even though he was up a break in the fourth, it felt like an empty gesture in a way. And it is Márton Fucsovics who prevails, gets to the third round at Wimbledon. But listen, take nothing away from Márton in that first set as well. And in the second set, those slices from him were demonic, whizzing over that net. Difficult for Lerner to deal with at times in the early stage of the match. But once Lerner went up a break in the third and threatened to go up a double break, you thought, okay. But then Lerner maybe just lost a bit of concentration. Maybe the physical travails that he suffered from affected him. Anyway, it is Márton Fucsovics who prevails in 4 sets, winning 165 points to 150 of his opponent. Lots of really fun points with players coming to the net, whizzing around, moving around the court, slicing, dicing, big shots, big serve, big returns. But look at that. Lerner Tien for the entire match was 4 from 18 on break points. And therein lies the difference, as well as the physicality of it. Because Fucsovics was 6 from 15. He lost some break points too, but 4 from 18 for Lerner. Yeah. All right. Please do join us for the live watch-along of Novak Djokovic against Stefanos Tsitsipas. That is to come later on. But yeah, so join us for that. Let me know as well who you think is going to win the Djokovic-Tsitsipas match. We'll also, of course, have another episode of Last Ball Drops, daily shows coming for you every day reviewing the day's play at Wimbledon. The tennis is coming thick and fast, and none more so than on Talking Tennis. So, nevertheless, thank you for joining. See you for the Djokovic-Tsitsipas match, and you know the drill.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.